Hi there, this is your friend Virendra Dr. In this moment of serenity, tranquility and divine blessings of the nature, my heart is filled with joy to share with you the real secret of happiness. And that inspiration is coming from this bird peacock. Remember, he breath best who loveth best. All things, both great and small, for the dear God who loveth us, He made and loved all. So my beloved friends, the very purpose of our life is to be cheerful and seek happiness. And happiness and all these joys in life will only be coming once we start learning to make others happy, to make others becoming successful in life. So that is the real secret of being happiness in life. You have to learn giving and expect very less from others. So that will really make us happy in our life. There is no other way except by giving. You have to receive the real happiness in our life. So in that context, as you are very well aware that men and women are rushing hither and thither in the blind search for happiness and cannot find it, nor ever will until they recognize that happiness is already within them and round about them, filling the universe, and that they, in their selfish searching, are shutting themselves out from attaining perennial peace, blessedness and happiness in their life. And so in that context, I just remind you one poem. I followed happiness to make her mine, past towering oak and swinging ivy vine. But it eluded me, it never come to me, it was just evading me. Why? She fled, she chased over slanting hills and dell, over fields and meadows, in the purpling vale, pursuing rapidly over dashing stream. I scaled the dizzy cliffs where eagles scream. I traveled swiftly every land and sea, but always happiness eluded me. Beloved friends, happiness is not outside, happiness is well within our soul. Blessedness is there but sleeping, we have to wake it. Exhausted, fainting, I pursued no more, but sank to rest upon a barren shore. One came and asked for food, and one for alms. I placed the bread and gold in bony palms. One came for sympathy, and one for rest. I shared with every needy one my best, when lo, sweet happiness, with forms divine, stood by me, whispering softly, I am thine. These beautiful lines express the secret of all abounding happiness. Sacrifice the personal and transient, and you rise at once into the impersonal and permanent. Give up the narrow, cramped self that seeks to render all things subservient to its own petty interest, and you will enter into the company of the angels, into the very heart and essence of universal love. Forget yourself entirely in the sorrows of others, and in ministering to others, in divine happiness will emancipate you from all sorrows and suffering. Taking the first step with a good thought, the second with a good deed, and the third, your deed backed by a sweet and beautiful good word, and then you will enter the paradise. You will enter into the paradise by pursuing the same course. It is not beyond, it is there. It is realized only by the unselfish, benevolent, interpreting and persevering to make the world a smile, wiping tears from every eyes. That is the true secret of success and happiness in life. Beloved friends, it is known in its fullness only to the pure in heart, whose heart is filled with truth and justice, who is following the path of peace, love and non-violence, and rendering selfless service permanently in eternity without any anticipation for return or compensation. If you have not realized this unbounded happiness, you may begin to actualize it by holding before you the lofty ideals of unselfish love and aspiring towards it. Aspiration of prayer is desire turned upward. It is the soul turning towards its divine source, the infinite intelligence, where alone permanent satisfaction can be found. By inspiration, the destructive forces of desires are transmuted into divine and all-preserving energy. To aspire is to make an effort to shake off the trammels of desire. It is the prodigal, made wise by loneliness and suffering, returning to the mansions of the heavenly blessedness. As you rise above the sordid self, as you break one after another the chain that binds you, will realize the joy of giving, as distinguished from the misery of grasping, always trying to selfishly grasp from everyone else, but giving of your substance, giving of your intellect, giving of your love and light that is growing within you. Then you realize you have reached really at the temple where you can really get true glimpses of happiness. You will then understand that it is indeed more blessed to give than to receive. But the giving must be of the heart without any taint of self, without desire for reward. The gift of pure love is always attended with bliss. If after you have given, you will be really receiving, if you patiently wait, with much more compensation. You will realize that you have got the immortality. You will never die. You will be remembered as great as anyone else. And you will never be wounded. You will be always given immortality. That is the true gift of your selfless service which you are rendering. I really wish that you should be happy in life by just giving love, honor, dignity, pride and recognition to the entire humanity, maintaining a very tranquil, harmonious relations with everyone and trying to be more serviceable, more capable, more useful to the society by rendering selfless service. And then you will realize the power of real happiness. Like this peacock, look at how happy it is, how beautiful it is, and you can enjoy the life like that. I thank you and wish you the best. May God bless us like this bird to be happy every moment of our life. Pendra dear here telling you bye from now. Thank you.